Well, good Sunday morning there, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Addison Green, and we're heading out to the west with some shower activity coming through. Already dropped for numerous locations, about 5 to 25 degrees, but we are trying to bounce back. Denver and Billings are both up over 20 degrees in the past 24 hours.
3 states, basically.
Completely so, David. As we go through this afternoon, this evening hours, like you were talking about, I think the flooding is going to be the biggest. These thunderstorms coming together, producing a line of thunderstorms, which is where you get the chance for seeing those damaging winds come on through.
We're in the city of York, Nebraska, standing at the York Municipal Airport, where we've been watching this system approach us from the north and west over the past few hours.
Take care of Mom every Mother's Day, right?
Addison's reeling back.
I'm just making sure I'm showing the love, that's all. And also showing how things are in San Jose, California. Midnight tonight, where you could see snowfall totals when all is said and done about a foot to about 18 inches. And some places already have that foot, like you saw. Midwest, going into the northeast. We have it tracking across the region, producing some heavy wet snow. Getting to hear some rumbles of thunder as it's passing nearby us, and we are seeing lots of flashes of light. Speaking of that, look at that, 65 degrees at the end of February. No. Let's bottle that up, save it. If you were watching with us, you saw it live as well, being swept off of the highway. Seen two very strong major hurricanes develop, and in fact, Blanca was the second earliest major hurricane to form.
Let's talk about that.
Sure thing, Mike and Carissa. We're right here in Hannibal, Missouri, and you can see right there in the distance, the sun is looking glorious. Okay, now, did you bring your skis or maybe your snowboard? Did you go down the mountain? Did you get that viral video we were looking for? The house right behind us in the background, that one lost its roof completely. 2015 has been a wet month, and for some it has been one for the record books. We'll show you who got what and how much more rain could be on the way. Meteorologist Addison Green here for your latest forecast across the land of 10,000 lakes, where it is looking marvelous for numerous locations, especially up across Duluth, Minnesota. I mean, look at that fair weather. So many people out there enjoying the great conditions this holiday weekend. And Minneapolis, Minnesota, taking a look at the city skyline with clear blue skies up above, not a cloud to be found out there in the distance. What more could you ask for? Great weather around that way. And as we go through the next several days, though, things will be changing. Take a look at the temperatures that we typically see on this time of the year. 83 degrees for a high, low 64. We're nowhere near the records. And we're going to be noticing that as you go through the next several hours, the skies will continue to look rather nice. Just some scattered cloud cover has been building on in across North Dakota, South Dakota, with maybe some isolated shower development in a few remote areas up across northern Minnesota. But you may see a small sprinkle of shower come by, accompanied by a thunderstorm, with the chance for seeing severe weather that lies out to the west across North Dakota and South Dakota. Let's take you through that forecast, shall we? Going into the evening hours this Sunday, maybe just seeing some scattered showers across North Dakota, but then come the 4th of July morning hours, thunderstorms passing by to the north, and we'll be noticing the rain coming on down as well. Maybe down across southern Minnesota through Wednesday, heavy showers are in the forecast. Here's a look at that extended forecast for the city after the holiday. That's when the wet and stormy weather arrives on our doorstep.